Hey, Jerica, how are you doing? My name
How
is.
do you know my name?
Oh, I heard Sue call you Jerica. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine. No
I know you.
problem.
I've seen you in here before. I know you're a member. We're talking to our members today about some benefits that you may qualify for. If you want to come this way, I can show you.
I'm actually in a rush, so I can't.
Oh, I understand. I do understand. But it will only take a few minutes. And I tell you what, I'll sign you up for a $150
Is it
draw.
free?
It's free.
Okay, awesome.
Normally, I don't like the word free, but that actually is free.
Okay, great.
And I hope you win. We do it once a month. It's kind of a neat thing that we've been doing.
Thanks.
Just kind of giving back to the members, you know?
Okay, great.
It's pretty cool. Well, listen again, my name's Ryan. I'm glad you stopped by. We are actually introducing with Heritage Trust here in Charleston, the Family Security Plan. Okay, and so we were protecting your future, protecting some your family, things like that.
Okay.
And so it's real exciting. A lot of people are just really enjoying it. Okay, I tell you what it is. It's actually whole life policies to protect you and your family. I've seen your little boy in here before, and the.
Oh, that's not my son, that's my nephew.
Oh, it's your nephew?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But it protects your family for your whole life. Okay. Locks in your rate never goes up, and your premiums never go up, and your coverage never goes down.
Okay,
So you're
awesome.
secure, okay? But let me see if you qualify, okay?
You know what, Ryan, this sounds great, but you know, I'm in a rush and I have to get back to work, and I don't think I need insurance.
Okay, it's fair. Well, let me ask you a question. Well, first, why do you not feel like you need insurance?
Oh, because I've taken care of these things, so
You
I
have?
have something with my employer, and I took
Okay.
something out with another carrier, so I'm pretty much set.
Okay, well, I tell you what, let me explain a little bit about your employer. That's awesome that you have insurance with your employer, first of all.
Okay.
I actually have one as well with mine.
Great.
But the issue with those are, if you leave the company, it's not yours, it's theirs, okay? That's one thing, and
Okay.
and typically, we're not gonna stay there forever. If we were gonna progress in our careers, and also, those are typically term policies, which is a certain period of time. Believe me, they don't hurt you,
Okay.
okay? So we wouldn't mess with it, we
Okay.
would never do that. But what you would do you know how much it is for?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
Okay. They're typically maybe 20 to 30,000, something of that nature. Maybe a year, maybe half a year's salary.
I think it's more that.
It is. It might be. It might be. But regardless, we don't want to mess with it. Okay. This is to help. This is to add to it for when you're older. Okay. And it's going to gain cash value, which means you'll be able to borrow off of that, maybe for a house or maybe a children's wedding, child's things like that. It takes a while to grow, but once you get into it, that's why we're trying to start you early.
Okay.
And the rates are so affordable. And with Heritage here, I mean, they wait till you get paid to take it out. I mean, it's so easy, so
Okay,
easy.
so it's
Okay.
like customizable.
It's customizable totally for you, okay?
Okay.
Jericho's plan. It's not gonna be, for what's good for me might not be good for you, okay?
Okay.
So let me just ask you, see if we qualify, okay?
Okay, no problem.
And, well, just a few questions. Now, I know you're working, because you told me, but have you been employed for the last 90 days, at least 17.5 hours a week?
Yeah.
Or more, yeah. Okay, I knew you were. And have you missed more than 3 consecutive work days in the last 90 days due to heart disorder, cancer, stroke, kidney disorder, lung disorder, or diabetes?
No.
Great. Okay. Has any proposed, meaning yourself, ever been diagnosed by a member of the medical profession as having acquired immune deficiency syndrome?
No.
That's AIDS, or tested positive for human immunodeficiency, virus.
That's a tongue twister.
That is a tongue twister. It's HIV.
Oh, no.
Okay, great. In the past 5 years, have you used heroin, cocaine, including crack, LSD, PCP, or any other controlled substances, except as prescribed by a physician?
No.
Okay, good. And do you, the applicant, have any existing life insurance policies, which you said you did, okay? Will the insurance now being applied for replace or change any insurance or annuities with the other company?
No.
We don't want to, okay?
Okay.
We don't want to change that.
Okay.
But they just want to make sure you're not borrowing off of one to pay for another,
Gotcha,
okay? So,
gotcha.
which we're not doing, all right? And have you in the last 12 months smoked 1 or more cigarettes?
No.
That's good. And have you been hospitalized within the last 90 days?
No.
Great. you qualify, Jerica.
Really?
Yep, sure
Oh,
do.
great.
It always feels good, doesn't it?
Yeah, well, that's good to know. Well, can I take this brochure with me? And I can call you if I have any questions
You
or
can,
concerns.
but let me just get some figures down for you, so it lets you ponder over it, okay?
You know what, Ryan, this is great, but I just don't think I need it.
I understand. You have a child? You
No, I have no children.
just by yourself? Or you have a,
I have a
you have a
boyfriend.
boyfriend? Okay, great. Well, what about his insurance? Does he have any life insurance or
I don't know, we
anything?
just started dating, so, you know,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
not that serious.
No, yeah,
yet,
this is
but
for you.
no.
Well, I tell you what, and how young are you?
How young am I?
How
I'm
young?
30.
You're 30,
Yeah.
okay. You look great.
Thank
And,
you.
let's look down the road, okay?
Mhm.
What we don't wanna do. Let me tell you a personal story,
Okay.
okay? We did not get my mom this kind of insurance.
Mhm.
She had big term policies saying, what do I need life insurance for? She was very successful like yourself. What do I need all the life insurance for? And all of a sudden, at 65, she retires from the hospital, right, after like 30 years.
Wow.
And then all of a sudden, could not get coverage because of her doctor prescribed a memory
Okay.
drug. Done, no insurance. She passed away due to Alzheimer's, and we had to come out of pocket like 30 grand. Yeah, okay. Now, God forbid that happened to you. We don't want you, so you have, just like you would with your job, you would put yourself in the best situation,
Mhm.
okay? I'm saying that's putting Jerica in the best situation possible. Look, it's not about a want, it's one of those things, I don't want it either, but I need it, okay? So, let me just get you some prices, and then
Okay.
you tell me,
Yeah,
okay?
that's an amazing story.
Fair enough. Well, it's the truth. And what's your date of birth?
My date of birth is April 15th.
15?
Tax day.
You know what? My daughter is the 16th.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is tax day.
Yeah.
And I forget, and that's what year?
1975. You hear my stomach growling?
Are you hungry?
I'm starving.
We've got some muffins at the door.
Oh, I'll maybe grab one on my way out.
Okay.
Oh, so it's a tax-free death benefit.
It's tax-free.
Oh, wow, that's cool.
Excuse me, I put 1907, so your
I would be dead.
your payments are a little
high?
A little high there. That was 1975.
You got it. And then it says like no physical exam required, that's pretty.
No,
interesting.
it's the last insurance policy that I got that before I came to work here.
Mhm.
They came to my house first time they didn't show.
Oh, wow.
I know. Then they put me on scales. Now how embarrassing is that to have someone weigh you in your own kitchen, swab my mouth, take blood,
Wow.
do all of that things, and I'm just like, I mean, really? I mean, you want my firstborn child as well? Okay. And where do you work?
Where do I work? I work at the hospital, actually.
Oh, that's
here
awesome.
In downtown Charlotte.
How long you been there?
I've been there 10 years.
Oh, that's great. The retirement there
It's
is
awesome.
great. You get like half your salary for the rest of your life.
It's amazing.
Stay.
Yeah, I am.
As long as you can. Well, that's great. Are you paid by the hour, or do you know your annual salary?
I make about 70,000 a year.
Okay, great. You're doing well there.
I'm trying.
I understand. What we try to do, we're just trying to base a coverage, and
Mhm.
typically it's about 1 year's salary
Okay.
to 2 years salary.
Okay.
And so, but let me get you. I'm gonna get you two. Wrong one. Let me write down just a couple for you, okay? You tell me which is kind of more into your budget, okay? Now this is I'm gonna put it per week, okay, and then tell you what the coverage is. And no children, huh?
No children yet. Maybe this guy will pop the question.
Oh, no.
But it's too early to tell.
I understand. Okay, Jerica, here's two options. Which one do you feel like fits into your weekly budget better?
I think the 50,000 is gonna be more reasonable for me.
Okay, all right. And that was 1766? Okay. well, I can fill that out for you real quick. That's a good choice. Now, we do have an option for you, okay? It doesn't cost you anything, and what it does is next 12 months, okay, your payment, what it does is built to increase your insurance, but
Okay.
not so sudden,
Okay,
okay? In 12 months, the payment will go up $4 per week
okay,
the first year, and obviously your coverage will go up as well accordingly. The second year, it'll go up another $4 per week. Now, if you don't want it to, they will mail you plenty of letters. Before that, you just can opt out of that option, but it
Excellent.
gives you a gradual growth, and you can start seeing
That's
the
amazing.
increases.
That's
Yeah, that
amazing.
really is good. That's a good choice for you. And I know you're in a hurry, so let me get this filled out. Take a look over, you've already looked at that, take a look at that, and you can read it, and so. Well, today's Friday, you got big plans for the,
for the weekend?
For the weekend?
I'm thinking of going to this distillery place.
distillery?
Yeah, it's a distillery and it's like a vodka place where they make, different
Where?
types of vodka.
That's really
Like
cool.
a few towns over, and then I think I'm gonna go to the, brewery with my friends.
Oh, that's cool. What's your last name?
My last name is Ortiz, O-R-T-I-Z.
And that was April 15th, 1975.
Oh, you got it, you remembered.
I do remember. And your social security number.
My social's 212-44-6877.
And your address.
My address is 171 Prospect Lane, and that's in Charlotte, and it's the same zip.
Charlotte or Charleston?
Charleston, I'm
It's
sorry,
okay.
as the credit union, the zip code.
29406. I like it here
Are you new here? I haven't seen you.
I am new. I just got back from Connecticut
Okay.
for a week. It was great. Trainer was fabulous.
Oh, that's awesome.
And your phone number?
My phone number, it's 203
Mhm.
908 2295.
Now, I know you work at the hospital, but the work phone, I can use your cell again.
We
if
can
you-
put my work number, it's
Okay.
fine. It's 203 955 7687.
And how about a working email address for you?
It's gonna be my first and last name, and that's at gmail.com.
Keep it simple, right?
Keep it simple.
You wouldn't believe the email addresses we get.
I'm sure you get some complicated ones.
Yeah, especially when people start doing their, how many kids they have,
Wow.
and the,
It's amazing, isn't it?
yeah.
So if I take out this coverage today,
You-
I know it builds cash value, so
Mhm,
it's not like
correct.
I'm paying into it and not getting anything in return
Correct.
for it. And it's supplementing to what I have at work since I don't have any permanent protection, but when would I be covered?
Right now.
Like right now?
Well, as soon as I hit accept.
Okay.
As soon as you walk out the door, you're gonna be covered, okay?
Wow.
I'm gonna give you this as a temporary, a policy, but they're going to mail you a formal policy.
Okay.
Kinda looks like this, it's
Okay.
bound,
Okay.
okay? And it'll have your name on it, your address, and I want you to
Nice.
hold on to it, read through it if you have trouble going to sleep at night. And, but it'll have some things in there, it'll show you graphs of your cash value.
Awesome.
And so that tells you a lot. I'll show you, give you some ideas. Put it in a safe place, or give it to another person. Speaking of other persons, who would you like as your beneficiary?
I'll do my sister.
And what's her name?
Her name is Brianna,
BRIANA.
A-N-A.
Okay, and last name?
Same last name.
Okay. I know you work for the hospital, but I do have to ask, you are not an active duty service member of the Armed Forces of the United States, or the spouse or dependent of an active duty service member?
No.
Didn't think so.
No.
Had to ask.
You don't mind if I send a text really quickly?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
And is your sister, is that what you said?
Yes.
Right. Where does she live?
My sister, she lives with me. I take care of my younger sister.
How old is she?
My younger sister, she's 18. So-
Brianna is?
Yeah, Brianna's 18. I take
Okay.
care of her. So yeah. I figure I'm still leave it to her.
Oh, yeah. Hard to do, isn't it?
Well, yeah, I don't have any kids, but she's kind of like my kid.
She's your 18-year-old sister. That's
Yeah,
worse.
putting her through college.
Oh,
and-
really? Where y'all going? Charleston Southern?
Actually, she's looking at NYU, so.
Really?
Yeah, so.
Really smart kid, huh?
She's very smart, that she is, and she breaks my pockets.
We oughta, when does she turn, we oughta look at getting her something too. It would gain cash value, so maybe when she got out of school, she would have enough maybe for a down payment on a house.
They will let me insure my sister then?
Hmm?
It would-
No, she'd have to come in.
Oh, she had to come in?
Mhm.
Yeah, you know what, so you guys do policies on people that know?
We did.
Oh, wow.
We did. It would be, because she's in school, it would be a very reasonable premium.
Mhm. She's so
It-
young.
Yeah, I mean, for the rest of her life, it's like you, I mean, your policy, your policy for the 50,000 will be $17.60 a week
Which
forever.
would be like half the price for her.
Yeah.
Wow.
mean,
Yeah,
'cause
does
we
she have
some-
to be a member of the credit union?
No, friends and family,
Oh,
we can,
okay.
you are the member.
So I can refer
And you
her?
can refer her,
Mhm.
and I'll give you this with my card in it, have her call me, and
Okay.
I can set something
Well, I'll
up.
probably come in with her, kind of.
Do,
Mhm.
yeah,
Manage that.
it helps her a little bit, and we can answer all of her questions.
Yeah.
But at her age, it'll be very affordable for the rest of her life, and by the time she's 18, she's 28, let's say she's going to get married, she's gonna have some cash value there.
Wow.
Down payment on a house.
Yeah, she's still not living with me.
It's a good way to get her out.
Yeah, you're actually right.
Okay, here, just bear with me one sec while the computer runs,
Oh, no
and
problem.
we'll get you out of here in just a few minutes. Just had to switch that.
I just have a couple errands to
Yeah.
run, but today's my off day, so that's really
Okay, good. Well, it's at least the sun's out for you.
I know, and it's a 3-day weekend, so.
Oh, that's right.
Mhm.
Love that.
Yes, really excited.
Yeah, I actually thought my boss, and I looked at the schedule, said off Monday, I was like, you know what? He felt sorry for me. I was out of town in the cold, he gave me the day off, and then I realized,
No,
no,
it's just odd.
everybody got the day off.
Well, it kind of worked out in your favor how your training ended and you got the day off. That was awesome.
Absolutely, kinda neat, huh?
She thinks her
Okay.
trainer, she's probably the one that planned the training class.
Yeah, I'm sure, Jerica. All right, Jerica, I'm gonna write this out for you.
Okay.
Okay? And what was your social again?
212-755-8622.
And you work at Regional.
Mhm.
What do you do at Regional?
Me, I work in the accounting department
Okay. When do y'all get paid?
bi-weekly.
Okay. Now, this premium, would you like to pay by debit, or would you rather have for the month, or would you rather me just take it out of your paycheck? I'm not your paycheck.
My direct deposit.
Your direct deposit.
Yes.
Okay.
I
well,
would prefer it that way.
Okay, because you're bi-weekly, we're going to deduct, it's $17.66 a week, okay?
Mhm.
So you'll have 2 of those to come out, and it'll take 1 to 2 pay periods. So if it doesn't come out this next paycheck, don't worry, you're still covered.
Okay.
It'll come out the next, and then it'll be every 2 weeks from there.
Okay.
Because we'll work with Heritage Trust for you.
Got it. Wow, that's really
They know
convenient.
they know when you get paid.
Wow, well, I'm sure they do. They get all my money.
Exactly. $17.66 weekly, and that is 50,000 in coverage. Bi-weekly. And I had a calculator calculator somewhere. Here we go. 1766. 35.32 per
Wow, it's
pay period.
really affordable.
It really is, and you've made a great decision, and, I think I've got everything down there for you. This is for the bank, okay, so I need you to sign this, just to confirm it. I'll get the account from Sue,
Okay.
okay, so don't worry about that, the account number, I mean, unless you know it off the top of your head.
No, I don't know my number off the top of my head.
Bi-weekly, I'm just finishing it up.
Oh, we're almost done.
Where's this distillery, that you were talking about? I'm really curious in that.
It's like 2 towns over, and you
Okay.
kind of do like a whole walk.
Yeah, so go through, basically
through.
go through downtown like you're going out of town and
Yeah,
back there.
you got
But you
it.
know, now the vodkas they do are so creative, because it's like, you know, of course there's a cinnamon vodka, the
Have it
lemon
flavored,
vodka, and you got all these
absolutely.
infused vodkas, it's pretty
And it's
neat.
just, yeah, it's just a fun thing to do throughout the day and walk around and get to taste different
There's a
things.
cool park down on, if it's going toward West Ashley, if y'all like to, like near the Battery,
Mhm.
it's really kinda neat.
And then we'll go to the park after, I don't
Yeah.
know, we'll see.
Ah, you're gonna go somewhere else. Okay. I'm gonna email you some forms to distribute, okay? So you'll receive an email there,
Okay,
all right?
and what forms is that?
Just some disclosure forms.
Okay.
But if you receive them on your email, that's what it is.
Okay.
And if your pay for some reason changes, your structure, just
Mhm.
call, okay? All right, weekly premium, 1750,000 premium. Let's see, I'm having a. I see. If you could, we get you to sign here. Let's see, I'll get it working here. So when are y'all heading to the distillery, this evening?
We're gonna go tomorrow. Today, I'm probably just gonna like finish up some errands, take my sister to the mall, and then just relax. Have my adult fun tomorrow. Today's kind of the kiddos' day.
Yeah, I understand. I understand. Sorry, I had to go back and fix one thing, I do apologize.
Oh,
for
no,
the
no
delay.
problem.
Okay.
Been very helpful. I didn't think I was gonna do this.
Well, you know what, it feels better, doesn't it?
Yeah,
It feels
good.
like I did something positive
I
on my, on a lunch break, you know? All right, we're all green on the left side, that's a
We're all
good thing.
green?
That's a good
We're
thing.
ready to go?
Ready to go. I'm gonna have you sign it, and then I'm gonna sign it. Do you wish to delegate, if the, designate another person other than yourself, to receive a late notification or a notice of lapse of charge?
No.
Me neither. Okay. I'm gonna give this to you, okay? This has your premium on it, your weekly premium. It also has your face value or your coverage amount, okay? And this is just a temporary policy for you. They're gonna mail yours in the mail, have yours in the mail, okay? Here's your stylus there, just get you to, there you go.
Thank you.
All right, and then I'm gonna sign it
And then
As
I'm all
your-
set.
as your agent, and then you are all set. And I've got it signed, and you're good.
Oh, wow. Thank
You're
you
covered.
so much. I really appreciate it, Ryan.
Yes, no problem. Hope to see you around
Hope to
soon.
see you
Hang on
around.
1 second. And you're gone.
I'm good.
You're approved.
Thank
Don't
you.
get hit by a
Thank
truck,
you.
all right?
Oh my God, no.
I'm only joking. Be careful at that distillery.
I will,
All right,
thank you.
and you can grab a muffin heading up.
Oh, yes, I'm starving. Thank you.
Yes,
Bye.
absolutely. Bye-bye.